Hey everyone, okay, welcome back. So today we're going to discuss a little bit about the benefits of hemp oil on natural hair. I have been getting a lot of questions about hemp oil, like, what are the benefits and what brand of hemp oil do I use? And so I'm just going to give you a quick sort of a brief summary of, you know, how I came about hemp oil and how it benefits your hair. So going back about 7 years ago, I met a lady who had fibroids. I don't know if you know what fibroids is. It's like a little tumor, a non-cancerous tumor that sits in the, I believe it's the uterus, um, in the womb. So it causes like heavy bleeding sometimes, and it causes stomach to be really bloated. And apparently I've heard that this condition affects a lot of women, mainly of African descent. And so she sort of told me a lot about hemp oil, that how she used hemp oil and how it sort of completely reduced and to an extent almost stopped the tumor. I think it probably did stop it, but it sort of, all the bleeding that she was having, stopped, and she started getting regular periods again. So she started explaining to me about the benefits of hemp oil on the body. So initially I started using hemp oil really just because I wanted to, be healthier again, and it just seemed like an amazing product when she was telling me. And I didn't actually, this was 7 years ago, so I wasn't really interested in hair at that time. It was more for the skin, etc. And yeah, so I bought my hemp oil, and this is the brand that I bought, and I have been using the same brand for a while. It's called Fresh and Wild Organic, and it's just a brand that I believe Fresh and Wild, I think it's just a British company, and it's a health food store that used to be around, but now they don't exist anymore. They've been bought, but the brand of hemp oil still is there. So I think that I'll suggest to anyone really, if you want to start using hemp oil, just get any cold pressed organic hemp oil. Just cold pressed organic. And the reason I say cold pressed is simply because cold pressed is more when it's cold and when it's put in the fridge and when it's freshly pressed, you have still the goodness of the oil that is still kept in there, and they have to be put in the fridge. You don't just store the oil like on your table or in the cupboards. It has to be in the fridge once you've opened it, even before you opened it, sorry. So if you go to most health food shops, you will find that the hemp oils are in the fridge all the time, the cold pressed ones. So that's my little history with hemp oil. So when I first started taking hemp oil, the first month, the lady said to me that I should take a look at my hands. If I want to see any difference in my skin, look at my hands. And so I did do that. So after a month, I was looking at my hands, and I was really, really amazed. I was shocked at what the hemp oil had done. It really was amazing. My skin was softer, my hands were a lot lighter, my skin was a lot lighter. So I'm assuming that the fact that my skin became lighter was a case of the hemp oil taking out all the impurities from my body, and it was sort of purifying me again and cleansing me. So it's more like a detox as well. So when you do take the hemp oil, you will notice that you will go to the toilet quite a bit, So I tend to take mine in the morning, so that I take my hemp oil, in the evenings, and I have 1 tablespoon of hemp oil, and then when I say tablespoon, I always get confused with my spoons, but like I take a large spoon, about the large ones, of hemp oil, and then I drink a cup of green tea after taking the oil, and the next morning, obviously I go to the toilet. So yeah, so that's really my experience using hemp oil, and I do suggest that because I feel that I have researched a little bit about hemp oil and how it affects your hair. With regards to hair growth, hemp oil tends to it sort of puts moisture back into your skin, and we all know that whatever helps your skin tends to help your nails and also helps your hair. And what I have found is that hemp oil has very good, it's a good source of omega-3, 6 and 9, stimulates hair growth. It may not make your hair grow really fast, but obviously it will make your hair a lot stronger and less likely to break. So it's a very strong stimulant. I'll tell you, it's very potent. So when you take it, it doesn't taste that great, and also when you do, after taking it, like half an hour taking it, you might feel a little bit, your stomach sort of hurting a little bit, simply because the hemp oil is so strong, especially when you're new to taking it. It's so strong and it works that quick on the body that you will feel a bit queasy, and it's a bit ugh. That's why some people do take it with lemon juice or something else or any other juice, but I like to take mine really just fresh, you know, and I drink green tea afterwards. And so also it's good for combating dryness on the hair as well. So, you know, so that's my little experience with hemp oil. So I'll just show you again. So I take the Fresh and Wild Organic cold pressed hemp oil, and it's very beneficial to your skin. And I would say to the ladies who are thinking of taking hemp oil, you should, like the lady said to me when I first started taking it, look on your hands. If you really want to see any difference, look on your hands. And after taking it 1 month, you will see a difference. And that's on your skin first of all. I guarantee you that you will definitely see a difference. So thanks for watching. That's pretty much all I have to talk about hemp oil. So thanks for watching and have a lovely week.